I'm down to fight whoever, you know? Hey, I want to fight Terrence Crawford. That. I can fight Terrence Crawford at my weight division.
What's my motherfucking name?
Jermell Charlo, man. Boy. Jermell Charlo. Look, man. The reason why I'm even talking about Jermell Charlo again is because I'm pretty upset with Jermell, man. Pretty upset with Jermell Charlo. I really wanted him to make a good account of himself in that fight against Canelo. He didn't do so. And I kind of foreseen that outcome, right? I mean, these guys, like I said before, they get in there with Canelo, they just simply forget how to fight. But Jermell Charlo, what's next, right? He's going to go back down 154 pounds. And make sure you hit that like button for your boy Bushido, man. One thing you guys don't be doing is hitting that like button. Come on, man. I shouldn't have to tell you guys to hit the like button. Who cares about the title? Who cares about the topic? Hit that like button for your boy Bushido, man. I'm doing all this work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even be liking the videos, man. Like, what's good, man? You probably sitting there thinking, man, I ain't got to hit the like, but you might forget, whatever the case may be. You might probably think somebody else will go hit it for you. Nah, man, hit that like button for your boy Bushido, bro. But yeah, Jermell Charlo. I'm upset with Jermell, man. I'm pretty upset with Jermell. I don't dislike Jermell. I said I didn't want to see him again, but I'm upset with Jermell Charlo, bro, because he went out there and then he made a bad account of himself. And now his nephews and nieces and some of his family members are suffering because of that performance he put up. And it is not the fact that he lost the fight. It's the fact that he didn't fight. But Jermell Charlo, man, he got to go back down to 154 pounds and deal with Tim Tszyu. Yeah, that's right. Tim Tszyu is out here doing what it do. And really, I gained a lot of respect for Tim Tszyu in more recent times. I gained a lot of respect for this guy, man. Early on, you know, when these guys come up, you know, they had a popular father. Father was doing his thing in the sport, right? I had to sit back and watch, you know. And why I do like these type of guys, because they don't really got a box or nothing like that, but they doing it anyway. But you get guys like Chris Eubanks Jr., Conor Ben, who was just kind of living off their dad's names and just not really, you know, just doing anything. But Tim Tszyu is trying to do everything. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how that fight plays out with him and Brian Mendoza. And as you can see, Brian Mendoza has been bulldozing a lot of these dudes at 154 pounds. That's him right there, Brian Mendoza. We got a fight coming up. I believe it's October 15th with him and Tim Tszyu. Now, Tim Tszyu has been really doing what it do. I mean, we got to take our hat off to the guy. He's been staying busy, waiting for Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo found a way to sneak out the back door to go fight Canelo. Went up in there, essentially laid down, and now he got stripped of his WBO title, and then they emailed it to Tim Tszyu. That's right. Tim Tszyu is now the WBO email champion. Yeah, we got to call it the email champion, because if we're going to be saying Devin Haney was the email WBC email champion, we got to call him the email champion until he defends this belt against Brian Mendoza. I believe it's October 15th. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that should be a great fight, right? Because this Brian Mendoza guy, sneaky fighter, sneaky power, right? He went out there and knocked out the tower. I mean, come on. Watch. Check him out. Speed! Slapped him with the left. Boom, right here. Boom! Knocked down the tower. That fall was harder than a punch. Come on, man. Then he's knocking out Jason the Banana Rosario. I mean, had him stumbling all over the ring like Mario. Look, man, that's a great fight coming up. Brian Mendoza, Tim Tszyu. We got to check it out, see what it do. I don't know, man. Tim Tszyu is doing what it do, man. You know, and Brian Mendoza, he snuck up. You know, he snuck up. That's what he did. And then now Jermell Charlo got to go back down there and deal with these type of guys, these hungry fighters, right? Jermell Charlo, how hungry is he? Right? He's calling out Bud Crawford, but boxing fans ain't even budging on that anymore, bro. And look at his face. Look at his eyes, man. He know he about to go up in there. Either that's a sense of, either that's a face of nervousness, like, oh man, I don't know if I could beat this guy, or he knows he did something, bro. And I'll just leave it at that. But Jermell Charlo, what you gonna do when you go back down there and deal with Tim Tszyu? What you gonna do when you go back down there and deal with Tim Tszyu? Because Tim Tszyu is a hungry dude. Tim Tszyu is a hungry dude, bro. Tim Tszyu is a really, really hungry dude, bro. Hungry fighter, man. And he earned my respect. Because like I said, those guys with the popular fathers, the Hall of Fame fathers, that come up under their dads, you know, they sit around and be domestic fighters and fight in their home countries and just make a lot of money off their dad's names. But Tim Tszyu been over here trying to do what he do. And after that Terrell Boucher fight, which we see here, he got put down. Ever since he got up from that from that knockdown, he's been on fire since, bro. He's been on absolute fire since that knockdown. He's improved. He beat up on my boy Tony Harrison. I mean, he just beat up on everybody in the division, bro. And he's fighting 3 times a year. I mean, Tim Tszyu is doing what he do, bro. Gotta respect him. Gotta respect Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? He's showing improvement in his game. Just what you gonna do, Jermell? This is what you got to deal with now. A hungry fighter. See, Canelo, he's not necessarily hungry. He's just a superstar. But now you got to go back down there and deal with a really hungry fighter. You got to go down there and deal with the hungry lions down there at 154 pounds. It's going to either be Brian Mendoza, who shows that he got some sneaky power, who shows that he's a factor at 154 pounds. He may not be that popular, right? But he's showing that he's a factor. You got to deal with those type of dudes now. And with the energy that you put out against Canelo Alvarez, bro, it leaves a lot to be desired. So is it over for Jermell? Is it over for Jermell Charlo? Will he be able to bounce back in the public eye? Will he be able to come out and say Lions only once again and people believe it? Because it ain't looking good for the Charlo twins. It's not. It's not looking good for the Charlo twins. I think their stock has dropped. And call out guys like Crawford. Crawford no longer is even interested because he was so disgusted by that performance, bro. And now you got to deal with guys like Tim Tszyu, who's hungry too. Who's coming after you. Who's coming after you, bro? You don't seem too interested in fighting Tim Tszyu. I think that's a pretty big fight, especially if it happens in Australia. I don't know how hungry Jermell Charlo is anymore. That's my biggest thing. How hungry is he now? He got the big fat payday from Canelo. Right? Was calling out Canelo drunk.
Undisputed versus undisputed. Fuck it. I'm 150. I gained a little weight.
And this is
Canelo. Not Eli and Kobe. Canelo.
Come on, man. See, and just thinking about it, he's drunk as hell and shit, right? He's under some type of influence, right? Allegedly, right? In this video. And this is why Canelo picked him, bro. Boxing's a game, you guys. It's not about what you do in the ring, it's about what you do outside the ring. And this is all part of the game. Canelo saw this. This guy was not taking it serious, you know, right? And this correlates to Tim Tszyu and these guys. They all see this shit. He's out here drinking. You know, those guys ain't doing all that, bro. And this is why Canelo said, oh, yeah, that's easy picking. Go ahead, get another name on my resume. So what you gonna do, Jermell? Is it over for Jermell? Could he bounce back from this? Will he be able to win? Will he be able to gain the respect from boxer fans once again? I think it'd be kind of hard to do so after that performance. He's gonna have to do some spectacular things to get back in the good graces of many boxer fans. But we'll see what happens with Jermell Charlo. We're going to see what happens with Tim Tszyu and that Brian Mendoza fight. That should be a great fight. Be on the lookout for that, man. Brian Mendoza and Tim Tszyu. It's a tough fight, man. I don't know. I would like to say, oh, look at him. Boom. Just mean dudes. Just ready to fight hungry. I don't know. Brian Mendoza has sneaky power, man. So, I don't know. I have to lean towards Tim Tszyu, but I wouldn't be surprised if Brian Mendoza could pull something off. Should be a great fight between those guys. We're going to see what happens, man. Jermell Charlo still has a majority of the belts at 154 pounds division. Now Tim Tszyu is officially the WBO 154 pound champion via email. But it is what it is. You know, it's not like he wasn't trying to face Jermell. Jermell Charlo did some things in the politics of boxing, punished him for it. But yeah, we're going to see what happens with Jermell Charlo. Could he bounce back? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit that like button for your boy. Peace out.